East Coast full of pollen. And as you look right back out here behind me on my deck, this is exactly why I have one of these in every room of my home. This is V36552. It is the Air Innovation set of two plug-in air purifiers with Nightlight. The beautiful thing about this is because they are so affordable and so effective, you are getting two home today for $49.44, 3 easy pays of $16.48. But because they are so affordable, those gigantic, big air cleaners that go in one room at a time, for the price of just one of those, you could get 3, 4, 5 sets of these, and they're very effective, they're very powerful. So now instead of having a cleaner in just one room of your home, you can have multiples throughout your entire home, have one in every room, and breathe clean, fresh, crisp air for many, many, many months to come. So it is, like I said, V36552, the set of two. The two is important there. And I want to show you how it works, and I also want to show you why I use it in my own home and why you will want it. First off, we have colors today. We have black, we have cream, we have taupe, and we have silver. And you pick those to pick whatever the decor matches your, your appliances, maybe your refrigerator, whatever it might be. I have this one, the gray, or the silver, excuse me, that matches my kitchen, but whatever matches you, but no matter what color you pick, you're getting a very, very, very effective air cleaner. So let me take you through exactly what it is. As you can see here, these are all plugged in. There are night lights on here, and the night light can be turned off. So there's a little switch here, turn the light on and off. It's a nice, soothing night light. It's not overbearing. It's not blaring in your eyes. And there's also a plug bypass that I can show you here on the tab. So you can still plug in a lamp, or you don't lose the entire outlet, which is really, really nice. Big key here, though, is a permanent stainless steel filter. That's the key to Air Innovation's technology. Easy to use right out of the box. You simply plug it in and it starts working for you. But like I said, there's no expensive filters to replace. You don't have to go back to the store and say, oh, what is this, a D679 filter? None of that. So, and this is how it works in terms of the actual effectiveness. That's the dirty air going in, the clean air coming out. And that stainless steel filter attracts the particles. You're talking like the smoke, the dust, the pet dander, the excrement from the pets onto that blade like a magnet. You and your family aren't breathing them in, but at the same time, it's using safe levels of ozone to completely deodorize the air. So whether it be the pet that maybe smells like a little bit of a wet dog, or the cooking smells from a few weeks ago, no worries whatsoever. You have the soothing night light. It is whisper quiet. Plug it in your bedroom. You won't hear a thing, but you will smell and feel that crisp, fresh air. And then, of course, just to clean off that permanent stainless steel filter, you simply wipe it off or put it in the top rack of the dishwasher. But the key here is affordability. For just the price of one of those gigantic one-room air filters, you can afford to buy 3, 4, 5 sets of these and then put one in every room of your house and breathe that clean, fresh air throughout your entire home. So I want to show you something. What happens is, here's one that's been in my house for about 3 or 4 weeks now. And there has been a lot of pollen here on the East Coast. So what I'm going to do is, this is the permanent stainless steel filter. Here is a clean white rag. What I'm going to do is just clean this off, okay? Clean these blades off for you a little bit, all right? And we'll do the other side too. See this? Oh, God. Now, in my own home, I have 2 dogs. I have my daughter, my wife, and I, and we do not smoke. This is still what we got in 3-ish weeks of pollen, pet dander, dust, excrement from flies and things like that. All that yucky, skin, like all that yuckiness. Well, guess what? This is what your lungs aren't filtering out, because your lungs are really your air filter. If you don't have something to clean the air in your home, this is what you're not breathing in, it's what your lungs aren't filtering out. And most importantly, this is the proof that it's working for you. So again, that item number is V36552. It is a set of 2. And it is really, really important that you understand that, because at only $49.44 and 3 easy pays of $16.48, for the price of just one of those gigantic one-room air filters or air purifiers that have replaceable filters that are expensive, you can get this home, but you can get multiples home. So you put one in every room, put them throughout the house. So what I want to do is show you a little bit how I use it here in my kitchen. And I want you to see the effectiveness of it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to fill this a little bit more with smoke. This is a smoke chamber here, okay? And we use smoke in here, but this could be anything that you don't want. It's, again, that pet dander, the cooking odors, all of that you don't want in your air. You see how I have one plugged in right here? It's where I keep it in my own kitchen. Remember, I have one in every room of my house, so the clean air throughout. So instead of cooking something up, which wouldn't be practical for live television. We did this smoke chamber. It is sealed. And then what happens, you see as I turn that light on, okay, well, what happens is there's no fans in here, so it's whisper quiet. But what it is doing is electrostatically charging all of the particles in here, the smoke, the pet dander, the dust, the pollutants, the allergens, does that in your air, and then draws it into that permanent stainless steel filter that I showed you earlier, like a magnet. You and your family aren't breathing them in. But what I love, and at the same time, is it's using ozone, but it's using safe levels of ozone, which is nature's deodorizer to completely eliminate the odor. So you're talking about cigar, cigarette smoke, odors, pet odors. You know, we love our dogs. We don't always love how they smell. And this is continuing to work. 'Cause remember, I filled this up. So I want you to see that it's getting clearer and clearer. You can now see my hand behind it, which you couldn't before. It's eliminating that, but it's doing it without fans, without loud noises, without expensive replacement filters, and definitely without chemicals or other things that simply mask the spray or mask the odors. This absolutely eliminates it. Now, just in a few seconds, you're seeing this clear up all the way. That's how you know it's working for you. So when you do go to cook, or when you make popcorn up here in the microwave, and you take it out and it smells great, but then 3 days later you don't want to smell that anymore, well, no problems with your Air Innovations plug-in air purifiers. You don't have that issue. Crystal clean, good crisp air. Now we're going to take a little bit look at how it actually works so you understand the science and the technology behind it. This is the dirty air going in, like you just saw in that sealed smoke chamber. Smoke, pet dander, dust, pollen, anything like that goes in. But what happens is it gets electrostatically charged and it goes onto that permanent stainless steel filter like a magnet. So you and your family aren't breathing it in, but at the same time, it's using safe levels of ozone to eliminate odors. And that's a big thing. Could be the diaper pail, could be we love our dogs so much. We love our pets. We just don't love when they're wet or when they're stinky. I do love the plug bypass there, so you're not taking up a whole outlet. You can put a lamp in there, an appliance, no problem. It's whisper quiet, so you don't have to worry about plugging it in at night. There's no fans in there, but it is very, very effective. And there's that stainless steel filter. Never needs to be replaced. No cost of ownership. To clean it off, you simply wipe it off. You put it on the top rack of the dishwasher, and now you can put one in every room of your house. So again, for the price of just one of those giant one-room air filters that have expensive replacements, and it's a lot of cost to have it, you can now afford the Air Innovation set of two. You get multiple sets, 3, 4, 5 sets for the price of just one of those. You can have one in every room of your house. Let's take you through the colors real quick. I do like them because, like in a kitchen like this, you see I've got a couple different colors that I could work with. I could probably put tan in here, could probably put silver or black, but I choose silver because it matches the appliances. But you do have your color choice of 4: black, cream, silver, or taupe. And no matter what color you get, of course, they all really work well. Now's the time, okay? Because we did have our windows shut all winter long, all the smells built up. So, we throw the windows up, try and get some fresh air in, but what comes in with it? See all those flowers out there? You saw Erica and Christopher out on their patios? All we think about right now is the pollen that comes in our house. It's like a fine layer of chalk dust all over everything. Your eyes are watering. Ugh, it's miserable. Well, we want to get that stuff out of the air. We want to get the pet dander, the dust, the pollutants, the pollen, the allergens, all of that out of the air. But we want to do it effectively, affordably. This is the way to do it. So remember, like I said, it does come with the Nightlight, which can be turned on and off. Comes with the plug bypass, which is really cool. So you can still put a lamp or anything in there. And then it comes with that permanent stainless steel filter, never needs to be replaced. So we'll clean this off one more time. And I want you to just see, again, cleaning this off. And if you put it in the top rack of the dishwasher or clean it off with a white rag, I want you to see, look at that. That's what your lungs aren't breathing in. That's what your lungs aren't filtering out. That's the proof. I urge you to do that within a couple weeks of getting this home, okay? In that first 30 days, wipe off that blade, wipe off that stainless steel filter. Take a look at all this disgustingness that's coming out of your air and think to yourself, would I rather this breathe it in, or would you rather this breathe that in? I think we know the answer, and that's why I have them throughout my home, and you should too, because they are so affordable. It is the V36552 Air Innovation set of 2 plug-in air cleaners with Nightlight. QVC price today for both of those is $49.44. That first easy pay of $16.48 gets it home for you. Please do that. In that first 30 days, give it a try. Take a look at what it's getting out of the air for you. It comes in black, cream, silver, and taupe. Folks, I cannot thank you enough. This hour has flown by.